God damn it, I always forget that. Sorry guys, I always forget that. I need to switch. I need to fix it so that when I change the scene, that the sound gets unmuted automatically. Anyways, what I want to say, how you guys doing? Doing good? So basically, it's a good night to have a live stream because everything is dumping. As you can see, Bitcoin is minus 6%, no, minus 9%, Ethereum minus 30%. So I thought you guys have a lot of questions. So I thought, yeah, why not answer a question? Look at some altcoins, look at some Bitcoin, see what's going on. You know, say hello to the chat, say hello to the people. You know, I won't abandon you guys. I will be here through entire bear market because you know, I didn't make like FU money. So I'm gonna stick around here. Angel Mark said bear market or higher low. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's see if it's a higher low. By the way, let's get into the charts because you know we want to look at charts. So I was just doing pattern video. These are the resistances, supports that we have right now. This is the daily support. I mean not daily support. This is the, if you break this, like you have to look at 32 or the 28. You know, you gotta look at these numbers, 32 or 28. 28, that's the 50 moving average on the weekly chart, and the 32 is previous low down here. Swing low down here. So 32, 28, really important numbers. If we break 34, 747 on the daily chart, you gotta look down. Will Bitcoin be up or down tomorrow? I'm guessing we might actually be a little bit up tomorrow, because if we dump today, then tomorrow might be actually like a recovery day before the bloody Sunday. That's what I think. That's what I think. Alex D. Bali says just bear market. We are not confirming that yet. Sell short now, says Leah. If you know, I cannot advise you know, margin trading or something like that. People just get wrecked. Leah says we won't even retest the precious low. We will just go directly to 20k first. Yeah, 20k is also a very good support. 20k is a very good support, guys. You know, up here, that's also very good support. Also, you can see here the trading was creating some kind of levels up here. So this is also very good support. 1940 60 89 60, very good support, guys. If you fall down there, you also got this 100 moving average right over there. So if you start falling there, that's the support, guys. That's the support. Heavy says, hello bro, good time to buy ARA or should we wait? You know, you have to ask yourself, is there a confirmation that this is a bottom? If you got some kind of confirmation, that doesn't matter what kind of confirmation that is, like you got some kind of bottoming pattern, you got some kind of divergence, you some kind of oversold levels, like you know, you might consider getting into that. But you have to ask yourself, like, what kind of confirmation am I having to actually buy the bottom? Am I just buying just because we went down 15%? Because if that's the way you are buying, then like why cannot we go to 15% more? That's why confirmation is really important. Is Sunday gonna be bloody? You know, I didn't believe that you know, the tales of the bloody Sunday. You know, I didn't want to believe it, but the thing is, quite often bloody Sundays are actually bloody, especially right now. So you know. Havik, thanks for advice. Yeah, man, you're welcome. You have to have some kind of bottom, you know. That's important. Just by going in without any kind of confirmation, like, that's weak. Dennis says, I think as more people say we going to dump us harder, it will. Yeah, it might be the circle of, you know, confirmation, like people are saying dump and then we just continue dumping, and more people are believing in the fact that we are dumping. If we put buy orders at 33,000, we will create support and recover quickly from there. I don't know, Marbro, you have to ask yourself, does entire chat over here have enough money than one of the whales? You know, if we can gather that kind of a Bitcoin, you know, maybe we can create some kind of wall, but I'm doubting that people that are watching my channel has like that amount of Bitcoin to create that wall. Arshan as far as what happens if a bad news releases right now? Well, probably, you know, the bad news releases when you are already going down. So, you know, it might happen, and then that accelerates the drop, right? So you have already the tweet from the insider that's been talking about manipulation, right? And he's also explaining how they are doing. So basically they are waiting for the push down, and then they are feeding the push to the downside with the bad news and with the selling, right? Because you're already going down, they just want to go down faster and break the resistances, supports on the way downside. So we are already going down, so bad news of course might actually happen. By the way guys, the chat is moving too quick for me to read everything, so I'm just picking whatever I can pick from the chat. No hard feelings, I'm not jumping over you or somebody else. It's just the way the stuff works, you know. Marbro says, come on up to let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. I hope the bloody Sunday will run out of blood. When will it stop? When we well, technically right now we got support. We got some kind of support at 34,747. So whether we're gonna hold here or not depends. But we got a 32 and 28 support as well. So I'm thinking one of these two is gonna hold. Which one, you know? And as soon as we start getting closer to these supports, that's when you wanna start looking for some kind of bottoming pattern, and that's usually some kind of bottoming pattern. Chart pattern, some kind of divergence, some kind of oversold levels, something, or maybe even Elon Musk tweet, you know, something gotta say that this is the bottom before we actually get to the bottom. But we don't know which one is gonna be bottom. We only have supports, but which support will hold, nobody knows. Chingzi says, still have long position open for BTC. Should I close it now? I cannot help you with that, man. All I can say is what I think is gonna happen, and then you have to take, you know, you gotta man up, grow some, you know, ding dongs, and decide for yourself what you should do with your money. And for everybody else, like, you can watch whoever you want on YouTube, you can listen to everybody, but at the end of the day, you have to decide what to do with your money. On Monday, we'll be able to buy one full BTC with the stimulus checks only. So how much is a stimulus checks? $1,600, $2,000? Yeah, if Bitcoin goes that low. You know, I had friends that don't want to buy Bitcoin because they cannot get a full Bitcoin, so they buy ETH. I mean, sure. Pure Gaming 3D, hey late adopter, do you think the 1 hour bullish divergence we are making could push us up, or do you think the selling pressure is too high right now? Thanks man for the analysis. Pure Gaming 3D gave us the 4 hourly divergence last time. Thanks man for the tip on the 4 hourly divergence. He was calling for divergence. I didn't see it. You know, you cannot always see everything, but it's fine. But Pure Gaming 3D gave us the divergence. There was a divergence here. The price was going down, the RSI was going up, and this was a divergence. That's why again pushed the downside. So now he's saying that there is a RSI divergence on the 1 hourly, and you can see it clearly here on the 1 hourly. There is technically a divergence. Now this divergence might actually hold, and if that does, that means that 34,747 will hold. Why? Well, this is the divergence. You see the price going down, and this is actually confirmed. Well, it's not confirmed, but you know, the price already broke, made a lower low. So this was a low, this is a lower low. So technically price is already going up and the RSI is going up. So for this to be invalidated right now, the RSI must move below 23.55. Okay, so the only way this can be invalidated is if the RSI moves below 23.55. And chances for that, because these are some kind of really low levels. I mean, I'm going to show you on a 1 hourly chart. You can see already here 23.55 is low. You are not getting these kind of lows that often. I mean, sure, yeah. I mean, you are getting it pretty often, but you know, April, like in entire May, you got 1-2 times. You got it 2 times in May, and in April you got it 2 times. So you know, it's really rare you get these kind of lows. That means, I mean, it can still push down, sure, but right now we are having this support on the 34,747 line. We are having support on 34,747. You can see here. Let me see on the daily. Where is daily? Yeah, that's the daily number. I think it's on the dollar. No, it's not on the dollar. It's close, but not on the dollar. We hit that not on the, but it's very close. But this 1 hourly divergence can actually hold, and that's a pretty good sign that we might actually get a push to the upside. This doesn't mean 1 hourly divergence does not mean that you are bottoming. Unfortunately, it does mean that we are bottoming. What 1 hourly divergence mean is that right now the move has to have some kind of soon we will get some kind of relief rally, short-term relief rally to the upside, and then what we want to see is we want to break this 10 and 20 moving average to the upside, right? If we can break that, then we can maybe make some kind of higher high, something like that. But this RSI divergence is real, and it's gonna be really hard to invalidate this right now. But this can continue all the way down and then go up and still be divergence, you know. So this is the bottom is not confirmed yet. What you want to have to confirm the divergence, you want to have 2 green candles, 1 green candle, 2 green candles. You want to have 2 green candles in a row to confirm this divergence. 2 green candles. Is that so much to ask for? Pure Gaming 3D, seeing the divergences from all over the place. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Hey, can you recommend some books, sources to get more knowledge, tech analysis? Of course, I'm watching you and learning from that. Well, you can continue watching me, you can continue watching somebody else. You can go to the trading view and watch for ideas, what other people are doing, you know, but what am I gonna say? I'm making technical analysis crash course. I'm trying to get that soon finished. I'm always behind on that because, you know, reasons. So that's gonna come. So check the Patreon, you know, that's gonna come up soon. But you know, it's the basic things, you know, moving averages, RSI, MACD, you know, patterns. Start with patterns, and then, you know, everything else will fall in place. That cross is weekly. That no man, no. That cross on weekly, man. That's gonna take time, man. That cross on weekly, that's 50 crossing the. You know, that cross on weekly, that's 50 crossing the 200 moving average. That's weekly, man. That doesn't happen on the weekly chart. I don't see it. Maybe somewhere around here we had some kind of bull cross, and that cross is usually on the daily chart. That's between the 50 and the 200 moving average, and you can see here it's gonna take time to get that cross. You know, it's gonna take time. It's gonna take time. Ron with the 50 Ron's unicorns forever. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Man, you're always on YouTube. Every time, you know, I get a live stream, you're always here. Thanks, appreciate it. Dude, Ron, I hope you're on the Telegram chat, because if you're not, you're missing out. Join the Telegram chat. 1 green candle coming up on 1 hourly. 1 more to go. Yeah, you need 2 candles. You need 2 candles. Like, you can handle 1 candle, but you know, you need 2 candles. Let's see 1 hourly. How's 1 hourly? I'm gonna continue watching 1 hourly. So, Pure Gaming 3D in the chat told us about the divergence. Divergence is really nice. Right now we are getting this small pullback. I think we need 2 candles to get this this divergence. But you have to understand, guys, this is the 1 hourly chart. 1 hourly chart doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't matter how much you can pull up all the way here. You can still continue dumping. A 1 hourly chart is actually, you know, it's not very good. You want to see, if you anything, you want to see something on a 4 hourly. Let's see if there is divergence on the 4 hourly. Well, technically right now it is, but then you still need 2 green candles over here for invalidation. So this can just continue. This can just continue going down, and you know, the RSI is sitting at 37, so it's not gonna take a lot to push it down. So I'm not seeing right now divergence over here. There is no divergence, big divergence over here. So there is only divergence on 1 hourly. So that's why I'm saying, like, we can get some kind of move to the upside right now, but these 10-20 moving averages might stop us. But I'm more interested in the 50 moving average, because this is 1 hourly chart, and this 50 moving average is really important. The 20 moving averages, 10 and 20 moving average on 1 hourly is not important. The 50 moving average is actually really important. If I can just click the right buttons, there we go. This 50 moving average. So if you go up, I think we might, if you don't get rejected by the 10 and 20 moving average over here, if you go, then I'm really interested in what's gonna happen with the 50 moving average. Why are people buying before Sunday, lol? Because there's still Saturday left. You know, Sunday is 2 days away, guys. Sundays is 2 days away. It got 1 candle too, following BTC closing. Yeah, everything is following. Let's see what ETH is doing. Does ETH, yeah, ETH is also having the divergence on the 1 hourly chart. There is divergence here, right? The price is going down, the RSI is going up. You can see it here clearly, RSI going up. This also has to go below some kind of 24 level, so it's gonna be really hard to invalidate this divergence. So the only way this can actually correct itself is if we get the push to the upside right now. So that's why I'm thinking like right now this might be some kind of local bottom and then push red. Now the green can turn to red and now it's green again. So we don't know, but it can push harder down, it can push more down, doesn't matter, as long, you know, until we get 2 green candles. You know, we are like a million miles away from the 50 MA. yeah, I know, man, I know. It's not, it's sitting at, wait, on BTC it's sitting at 37,000, so it's gonna take it's gonna be you know, maybe we're gonna start this divergence today and end it tomorrow, and then start maybe going some kind of sideways, and then on Sunday, right, this is 29th May, tomorrow is, yeah, something like this, and then on over here on May, then we start going down on Sunday. Maybe something like this, maybe something like that. Do you think Bitcoin will go up, Kadem? Do I think Bitcoin will go up today? No, maybe right now a little bit up. Tomorrow maybe a little bit up. Sunday not quite sure. Next week not quite sure. Long term, like really long term, like 10 years, yes. But like short term, like couple of months, I don't know. I hope so. Like I am giving Bitcoin every single option, possible option to prove me wrong. I am giving it all possible ways it can show me that it's bullish, but it's just disappointing me every single time. Even this pump over here went above the 200 moving average and then got right back down again, so that's bearish. Then we continue going up over here and we still cannot get above the 200 moving average. Not only that, we're getting rejected by the 110 moving average on the daily chart. It's not bullish, guys, it's not bullish. But once you start hitting some kind of bottom, hopefully it's gonna come over here, and you start climbing the moving average, that's bullish. But right now it's kind of weak. It's kind of weak. I gotta tell you, it's kind of weak. You know, I'm still not all the way into the bear market territory right now. I'm still giving the hope, because you know, anything can change. Here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you something. Moves to the upside goes really fast, and then sideways movement and bleeding goes really slow. So right now we had this really big fast down move. So if we start going up again, it's not gonna be any kind of slow move to the upside. It's gonna be really violent move where everybody's like, oh, what happened, and it will just continue going up. And then everybody will be, of course, because everybody's panic sold and everything, right now they will be FOMOing back in and pushing price even higher and higher up. So if we do go up, you're gonna see that it's gonna be a violent move to the upside. The way I see it, it's gonna be a really big violent move to the upside. Suddenly entire bearishness will turn into bullishness. All kind of bullish news will come out, and the price will suddenly be like the dump never happened. That's how fast those things changes goes. But the bleeding, the torture, the panic, the agony, it's taking forever, you know, because it's really important to do that, because you wanna, you know, the hedge funds, the big corporation, the whales, however you want to call them, they need to slowly tire out the retail. They need to make them sell, they may need to make them leave, and once nobody is in here, then they pump the price really fast up, and then you don't know what happened, and then they slowly start bleeding it again, right? And you're like, ah, no, it's this is finished, because you know, we got second pump, you know, it's definitely going down, and then suddenly when nobody expects, like, it pumps like crazy, like bam, goes all the way, and now again it's bleeding slowly, you know, it's taking all the optimism out of the market. It's just killing your soul, and then when your entire soul is killed, when there is nothing left, when you are sitting there like, what have I used like the last 3 years for? And then suddenly, like out of nowhere, like, oh, Bitcoin is bullshit again. Take the L, technical ruin this bear market no doubt, but grow a pair and short. I cannot tell people to short, man. I cannot tell people to short. And first of all, shorting, even in bear market, the shorting is, the gains are terrible. The only thing you can short is 100%. Doesn't matter how long it goes. It can go only to 100%. Doesn't matter how long you go. It can only go down to 100%. Okay, shorting can only go to 100%. But on the upside, that's why everybody loves upside. You know, this is 100%. Okay, and shorting, you know, you can go down. You have to go down to 0 to get 100%. But shorting, this is 100%. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. This is 5. This is 6. This is 7. This is 9. This is 1000%. You understand? That's why everybody is going long, not short. So shorting, hoping for gains, that's why people do leverage on shorting and stuff like that, but not advisable, because even if you know what you're doing, you're gonna get wrecked eventually. You gotta be like top 3% of traders to manage to get something out of leverage. Never sell your Cardano, buddy. Never sell anything, man. If you're gonna hold it forever. You know, Michael Saylor, he said, like, hold it forever. Do you think this could be the right shoulder of the inverse head and shoulder on the 4-hourly? Some more hopium. Yeah, I've seen the shoulder. I've seen the hopium. And now they're hoping that it can go up. Yes, that might be it, because, you know, these things happen that way. Wait, let me draw it correctly. If I can just put it on the dollar. On the dollar, like this. Yeah, this is nice. Let's remove the moving averages so everybody can see this. Let's zoom in so everybody can see this. Okay, so head and shoulders. There is really nice inverse head and shoulders going on here. Let's not use. Let's just put a. Yeah, let's just give it. And right now that should be some head and shoulders pattern, right? So this is a head and shoulders pattern, but it's not complete, and I know it's a hopium. You know, I posted on Twitter a hopium of accumulation phase. It didn't work out. Like, you know, hopium and assumptions are really bad for tech analysis. If you want to make money, you never want to assume things. These things, like over here, people assuming, yeah, it might go up, so I'm gonna buy, and if it goes up, it's gonna go to no. Assumptions are terrible in technical analysis. Remember that. Do not assume anything. Do not assume Bitcoin is going to go to 200,000. Do not assume anything. If you want to make money on head and shoulders over here, inverse head and shoulders, you are not assuming it's going to break, so you buy here and then wait for a breakout and go up, because assumption can lead to this, and then if you bought here, you're going down. What you want to do in tech when you're doing tech analysis, you want to act on confirmation, not assumptions. So this is assumption, but if the price continues going up and we get a breakout out of the neckline and break and pullback, the retest is confirmed and price goes out, this is a confirmation of the breakout of the head and shoulders, and that's where you want to actually enter the trade, or put your money on 200,000 Bitcoin or whatever. You do not want to assume that this is gonna go up, because that's bad. Remember, guys, assumptions terrible for in tech analysis. Confirmations are alpha and omega. If you don't have confirmation, yeah, there is nothing. You always need to have the confirmation. And you know, people like to gamble, so people like to take a high risk. So they that's how you buy the bottoms. You know, you take the risk. Sometimes there is some kind of bottoming pattern. Sometimes there is some kind of divergence. Sometimes it's just very oversold levels that you're buying. But you know, confirmations are very good. Does the holiday weekend in the US have any effect on the market? Maybe, I don't know. I absolutely no clue, man. I said I sell before the bear market begin, hold USD and buy then more other COTY Theta ETH. Maybe. I mean, once we are down in the bear market, like, you're on Twitter now, just followed. Yeah, I didn't post much. I posted about hopium, one hopium image. It didn't work out, you know, but you know, it's hopium, you know. Just like the inverse head and shoulders, this is also hopium because it's not confirmed, you know. And yeah, market cycles are really hard to do. Market cycles are really hard to do. JL, why, buddy? Why, buddy? Why, buddy? What? Like, You know the big guys, big YouTubers that have 400,000 or 500,000 subs on YouTube, the Moon, Crypto, Bitcoin, stuff like that. They were buying here, guys. They were buying over here. They were buying over here. They were buying Corona Dump. They were buying everything down here, and they were buying some kind of altcoins. They were buying BTC. They didn't care. All the money went into that. They bought a lot down here. And right over here, I think most of them right now sold. I'm not gonna lie to you, I think most of them sold. I mean, somebody chanted. Okay. I think the word hopium doesn't exist. No, it's a new word, man. We invented it. You know, with the new words, you invent new words, and then after that, the Oxford Dictionary adds the new words to the dictionary. Before, there is no words, right? Oxford Dictionary doesn't invent words. We invent the words, and Oxford Dictionary adds the words after we invent the words. Right? When is the OnlyFans launch? We are gonna need that in the bear market. Pure Gaming is joking about OnlyFans because there was a joke that me and Eugene Crypto, there's a guy called Eugene, yeah, I don't know where it is. We and him are gonna start the OnlyFans. Yeah, I'm gonna see how the YouTube is gonna work out and my Patreon is gonna work out. If I can get some money off of that, you know, OnlyFans is not gonna happen. But you know, if YouTube doesn't work out, you know, you can find me on OnlyFans doing technical analysis. You're bullish on any crypto right now. Am I bullish on any crypto right now? As long as Bitcoin. There are coins definitely that are not correlated with Bitcoin, but they are not on Binance or any exchanges. They are on DEXs, and I cannot advise that. You know, I cannot shield that. It doesn't feel good, you know. But you know, you have to look out of the big exchanges, because anything that's on big exchanges is probably is put into some kind of index. So you know, the big whales want to buy an entire index of crypto, they're buying it, so everything is going up and down at the same time. You know, if you own coins, people, I wouldn't sell at the moment. Wait to see how it plans out. Well, if you held all the way down here, you know, what's 1,000 give or take between friends. So 30k bottom again, maybe 27k incoming, maybe. Right now, let's see how the 1 hourly is working out. We are having this first green candle over here for the, like we said, there is a divergence over here. We are having the first green candle. That's a good sign, but I would like the second green candle as well. Still 44 minutes left, so I don't think we're gonna, the 1 hour is doing something. Yeah, the 1 hour is doing something, is going fine. BitBoy said no lower than 25k. BitBoy, you know, I'm not gonna say if he knows, nice, man. If it's 20, if the bottom is 25,000, man, I'm gonna be so happy. Do you know why I need 25 bottom? Do you know why I need 25 bottom? Where's 25 button? Over here. Do you know why I need this button? Because nobody is subscribing to my channel in the bear market. No channels, crypto channels are performing well in bear. Everybody getting their subs during the bull market, and then they're kind of surviving the bear market with the subs they get in the bull market. So if we get the bottom at 25k, that means that there is more left of the bull run. That means I can get more subs, right? Buy BTC and smoke a... We are not advising that, man. For all crypto is a start when I'm selling crypto. Anyways, guys, how much can a divergence pump? Yeah, that's a good question. How much can a divergence pump? Oliver asks. This is 1 hourly divergence, and it cannot pump a lot. Unfortunately, it cannot pump that much. The higher time frame, if you got a divergence on a weekly time frame, you know, because you know, it can pump certain amount, but you know, it's gonna take weeks and weeks for the pump to die out. But on 1 hourly, you are looking like, on 1 hourly, what we are looking right now is these three averages, 10, 20, 50 moving average. So right now this divergence, it looks like it's playing out now. So what's gonna happen, we're gonna start going up and hit the 10 and 20 moving average. If we break those, we're gonna go up and try to hit the 50 moving average, and might get rejected by that or continue. But as soon as we are getting somewhere around here, like something like this, is already played out. Divergence is already technically played out. So if we continue up, then we probably got some kind of bullish signal and walking, but we are not going up here because of the divergence. But divergence is giving us a little bit of bullishness, a little bit of oversold signals, and making the price go a little bit up, so it can maybe get some more bullish signals, more bullish candles, more bullish indicators, and that might continue pushing the price up. But the RSI divergence itself on the 1 hourly is not enough to push us to like 40,000, something like that. Martin H, hey man, Martin is a moderator and also a Patreon member that's just joined the stream. Good evening Martin, nice to have you here. Can you please explain the use of Bollinger lines? I cannot explain how, you know, BB. I don't use the indicator. Somebody was asking me about it, and I only use it for one thing only, and that's to look at this chart over here. So I was hoping that Bollinger Bands might actually help me indicate some kind of tops, right? Unfortunately, it never got that far. So I was hoping we should go there, but I don't ever use Bollinger Bands for anything. I don't see actually any use. I know that they are can help you see, but the only thing that it's useful in Bollinger Bands is looking for these squeezes over here when the Bollinger Bands are squeezing itself right over here, because that means something is gonna happen. But what's gonna happen, then you have to use other kinds of. But right now we have been going up, and this technically this might actually indicate that we might actually continue the bull market. Well, it doesn't have to technically, because you can see here we went back up and started squeezing, but this took a while, so this might actually start squeezing right now. I don't know. Or it might just like expand again, like something like crazy levels, like I don't know. Yeah, I cannot help you with Bollinger Bands. I don't use Bollinger Bands that much. I try to use them and try to do technical analysis based on them and figuring out some kind of pattern, some kind of moves, but it's really hard to do. Like, buy Econ Finance. Okay, man, you gone. I don't mind people shilling stuff on the chat, but please do not spam, okay? Yeah, that's my only like I can allow a lot of stuff on the chat, but spam is like, come on, you know, don't spam, guys. Be nice, guys. Be nice. Have you checked out SafeMoon? Is SafeMoon is still alive? Is still going? I don't know. I thought all of these animal coins are done, man. I thought the animal coins are done. Can you take a look at COTY? Yes, let's do some kind of altcoins, guys. Let's do altcoins. You know, why should we only look at Bitcoin? Let's do altcoins and see what COTY is doing. Where's my COTY? Here's COTY. Minus 17%, 64%. There is no stream without SafeMoon. UnsafeMoon. Are we dumping again? Man, let me look at 1 hourly. Man, come on. When this green candle becomes a really red candle, you can say we're dumping. Oh, okay, we're dumping a little bit, just a little bit. The divergence is not yet finished. It's not yet started. Okay, let's do COTY, because that guy wanted us to look at COTY, so why not look at COTY? Let me just change this. By the way, how do you guys like the music? This is a free music from some guy on the YouTube that it's called Stream Beats or something like that. You guys should check it out. It's called Stream Beats. I think free music for your YouTube channel, streambeats.com, I think, or something like that. If you need music for your YouTube channel, free music, and you can still monetize your channel, you know, Stream Beats. There is a guy that has like 500,000 subs that is making this thing free for all, you know, and you can pick between hip hop, synth. Like I'm not getting paid to shill this. This is not advertisement. I'm just being a nice guy because I'm using this Stream Beats right now, and the music is actually pretty decent. The music is pretty decent. So if you are a YouTuber and you need some kind of background music, check the 3 beats, or if you're making anything that you need some kind of music for. Okay, now let's do COTY, guys, because that one guy asked for COTY, so we're gonna do COTY. Now, of course, it looks like Bitcoin. COTY had the double pump, right? This is the Corona pump. So we had one, and then we had second pump. So this is first top, this is second top. Right now we are going down. It's a little bit different than the first one. Getting rejected by the 10 moving average on the daily, which is not a good thing, but it does exactly the same thing as Bitcoin, getting rejected by the 10 moving average. Let's put out other moving averages. We got support here on the 200 moving average, but you can see here this was the rejection of the 200 moving average, and that's why we actually managed to go up. But then you're getting rejected by the 10 moving average and you're going down. So right now we are sitting there. So it's gonna be a fight between the 200 moving average and 10 moving average. Whichever side wins, that side you're gonna go out on. Let's see some kind of indicators here. Well, that didn't help much. Let's press this button over here and see if we can get a smart daily. See here, guys, once you start some kind of downtrend, 50 versus 50, this is a 50 level on the RSI. This is a very nice indicator, 50 level. When you're a nice uptrend, you're above the 50 level, but when you start the downtrend, you're up. You are below the 50 level all the time, right? Uptrend above, downtrend below. You can see here downtrend below, right? So right now we are in some kind of downtrend, because the uptrend is technically broken, and right now it tried to get back up and uptrend up here and then went down again. So uptrend you want to be above the 50, downtrend you are below the 50. So right now we are in some kind of downtrend. Right now getting rejected by the 10 moving average. It doesn't look good. So we're gonna talk about some kind of supports here. I don't think a lot of people are interested in actually this. Oh, this is actually terrible right over here. I'm gonna show you. You can see here that this support line that failed so hard. This is the weekly chart. So support failed. We went back down to the 50 moving average and then tried to go back, but you can see here we cannot get back above the support, and right now we're getting rejected. We are lying below the support right now, and support is acting as a resistance to the way up. So it doesn't look good. It does look good. You also have this this low, and this is gonna be some kind of lower low. So you know, and this is high and this is lower high. So technically we are in downtrend. However you're gonna look at it, like let's see the weekly. Yeah, the weekly is also bearish on the MACD. You got a bearish MACD. There is no divergence or any help right now. So yeah, definitely a downtrend. Where it's gonna go? Let's see if there are some other supports up here. Below us, we got 0.13. And what more do we have? What more do we have? We got all the way down here at previous top. So these are two very important supports for COTY, 0.09 and 0.13, and of course the previous close down here at 0.16. So once we start going down here, you know, you have to watch the first 0.16, 0.13, 0.9, and you know, you have to watch where we are gonna get some kind of support. But I cannot tell you like we are gonna stop here, stop here, or sorry, stop here, or stop here, or stop here. Nobody knows where you're gonna stop. You know, it just a down movement until it finds support. That's the thing. And right now, if you zoom out on the daily chart, you can see here that we are right now fighting this 200 moving average. If you break that, most likely you're gonna hit the 0.60 line. That's the previous level down here. And if you break that, you are definitely going to 0.13. And if you break 0.13, definitely 0.9. You know, it's a progress, it's a process. You know, at which will fall. But right now it does not look good. We are having some kind of support here. We are hoping this might hold, but will this hold actually or not? It kind of depends. I hope that helps you, mate. Hope that helps you, mate. What time is it now? It was 42 minutes stream, guys. Let's go back to, I'm sorry we couldn't do more altcoins, but you know, it has been fun chatting with you guys. Let's see over here. Bitcoin is breaking definitely this 1 hour and 30 minutes left. So I would like if this 4-hourly candle can actually manage to get back up. Now if the 1-hourly candle actually if 1-hourly candle can get back above you know, because of the divergence. If the 1 hourly candle can get above this line over here, then within 1 hour and 30 minutes, then the 4 hourly candle is actually saved, because then we are getting back above the support. But if we close below here, then I'm definitely looking at more downside, because I think this is like right now, because less support, it's down here, right? So yeah, we got this is 4 hourly support, so it's not that weak. But right now we are hitting that 34,747 line, like you know what. So I don't want to break that. I don't want to break that, and I'm hoping that we might actually hold some kind of because of divergence, we might hold this 34,747 and bounce back up. And if we bounce back up again above this line within 1 hour and 30 minutes, then 4 hourly candle will be above the support, and that's a good thing, right? So you know, but we still don't have the bullishness that we need actually to go. You keep ignoring me since days, and I'm right since days. Daniel Kell, I'll give you you know, a chance to speak. I'm sorry I have been ignoring you, you know, but chat moves, and you know, I'm not reading entire chat. So please do tell me what I've been ignoring and what you have been saying. I will read it, I promise you. Hey man, love the show. Sorry, it's a little bearish. Have you ever heard of Beam? Any fundamentals behind it? I've heard of it, but the chart is interesting and up nice today, 18%. Beam, I think I've heard about the Beam. I think Steve Austin, 30k subs, the same number BTC is going to fall to. Congratulations, man. Steve, I appreciate the 10 bucks. Always coming in handy in these difficult times, and my wife still wants that iPhone. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, 30k subs. It was my, believe it or not, in October when I started, I was chatting with the wife and said, like, what number do I want to like get during this bull market? And the 30 was definitely like, I want to get to, if I get to 30, I can survive the bear market. So I'm there now. So I got my goal, and I'm happy, you know. I don't have to have like Coinskin under 50k. Like 30k is fine. Like, I can live with that. Thanks for the 10 bucks, man. I appreciate it. Huge M pattern also, price target 20k. M pattern on what time frame? Everything points to a crash. Yeah, we are looking to crash. We know it's pointing to crash, man. Well, we are bearish. We are not as bullish as we should be. You know, we broke this on the downside, so this is just some kind of a broke retest, and right now continuation. Crypto says it's probably going to 20k. Crypto says Crypto has been bullish so long. He changed the target. Coinsky target is 32.9. 30t fib bounce maybe. M pattern. M pattern. I'm not quite sure what kind of M pattern you're talking about. I'm seriously, accumulation pattern Wyckoff 1. Okay, Daniel, I'm gonna go to my Twitter and under my last post, post your trading view image of the M pattern or whatever you see. I'm gonna reply to you on that one. Okay, so go to my Twitter, check the last post, post your trading view image, explain to me the M pattern, and I'm gonna reply to it. Be a patron, your best investment in bear market. That's right, man. Be a patron, guys. You're not Patreon, you know, it might help if you're gonna stay here during the bear market. Just curious, who else is buying at the moment? I don't know, man. Okay, since everybody is, since Crypto says it's 20k and Coinskid is saying 32.9k, my targets are, I'm gonna show you my targets, guys. I'm gonna show you my targets, and they are very easy, and they are very predictable, and they are very good. And it's these two targets, okay? These are the two targets right now. That's the 32,320. 320, and the other one is right now 38,338. But you know, this is a weekly chart and it's gonna end in 2 days, so it's gonna be something like 29,000. So I'm gonna put it like here, 29,000, if it doesn't drop tomorrow. This week is 38,364, 364. Okay, so this week, maybe it's not, maybe I need to put a little bit down here, maybe something like this. Okay, 28,300. Okay, whatever. It's nice. Let's say something like this. That's fine. Okay, so these are my targets. So you know, you can take them to the bank. So if we start falling down, I'm hoping we can get some kind of support at 32.3. And if we fail to hold support at 32.3, then I'm pretty confident we're gonna hold the 28.3 and have some kind of move to the upside, because right now we are really extended from the 10 and 20 moving average on the weekly chart. Anyways, guys, this has been a 48-minute stream. I gotta hit the sack. I gotta wake up in the early morning, get ready for the Bitcoin daily video. And if you are not watching my Bitcoin daily video every morning at 9:30 a.m. Central European time, every single morning we are doing Bitcoin analysis first thing in the morning, because that's the most important thing we can do early in the morning. Check how Bitcoin is doing, because Bitcoin is going to decide the fate of our alts, right? So tomorrow morning, be sure to put your clock on the 9:30 and join the chat and join the live stream every single day. Live stream Bitcoin daily every single day, 9:30, like atomic clock. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you all being here. I appreciate you being in the Telegram chat. I appreciate you being, it feels a lot more nicer when there are people in the chat, thanks. Anyways, guys, take it easy, it's just money. It's just money, and there are more important things than money. It's important, but there are more important things than money. Remember that, guys. It's just money. See you around, guys. Wake up more bullish, my friend. I will try to wake up more bullish. See, I'm gonna try to bring the good news tomorrow. See you guys. Where's my stop streaming button? There we go.